Bit. Blit. Oh shit, I thought I muted. Wrong mute.
What, Steve?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Wyatt. It's fucking Sudoku time. It's Sudoku Bowl Sunday. We're doing puzzle 15. That one sucks. 16 is where it gets interesting. 15 is the warm-up. Checking my diagnostics. We're live there. Dashboard. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. We're live for, it says an hour? No, 1 minute. Okay. Bam. Bam. Bada boom. Bada boom. Alright. Did that not get bigger? Oh, it's already as big as it can get. Okay. We're looking at some thermometer Sudoku. You know the rules. 1 through 9 in every row. 1 through 9 in every column. 1 through 9 in every box. That's normal Sudoku. This box only is missing 4 numbers. It's missing 4, 7, 8, 9. Thermometers are the twist in this version of Sudoku. The bulbs. This is a thermometer drawn in the background. The bulb has to be the smallest number, and the numbers have to grow as it increases. Boom, boom, boom. So we're looking at like 1, 2, 3, 4, but also like 4, 7, 8, 9. You know, it doesn't have to start at 1. But 1 can't be on the thermometer anywhere, because then it has no room to shrink on the other end. And likewise, 9 can't be anywhere else. And now, let me find a good spot on the playlist. Turn it down an inch, I think. Alright. I'm sure the music's fine. Volume wise. Oh, yep, Sudoku Sunday. Here we go. Alright.
Music's good.
Alright, yeah, nice. So, I mean, yeah, first thing I noticed is these boxes are only missing 4 numbers each. This one's only missing 4 numbers. I can eliminate some of them. This one's only missing 4 numbers. This box is missing 2, 3, 9, and 7. But we already have a bunch of conflicts within these numbers. Like, there's a 4 in this column, which means there can't be a 4 in one of those two. There's an 8 in this column, no 8 here. There's a 9 in this column, so no 9. There's also a 7 in the same column, so no 7. That leaves just the 4, so we know there's a 4 there. That's what Dr. Woms was saying earlier. And that's how we work our way to that. So now we're just 7, 8, 9 is the last 3 numbers in this box. Over here there's also conflicts. We're seeing 7 in this column, so there's no 7 there. Same thing with the 3, no 3 here. Same thing with the 3 in this column, so there's no 3 in these two. This one looks like there's no, it looks like there's no conflicts with this box. I don't see any immediately. Yeah, no. So something we can eliminate though is, can any of these two spots be a 2? Well, they're on the tip of a thermometer. And if this was a 2, it has to shrink as it goes. 1, we already run out of numbers. We can't go any lower. So this can't be a 2, and this can't be a 2 for that reason. This could be a 7, because then you have space to shrink down. But it cannot be a 2. So let's get rid of 2 from those two. So we have 7, 9. And now here's the deal when you got the 7, 9 split, as we call it. This is either this is going to be 7 and this is 9, or this is going to be 9 and this is 7. In both cases, 7 can't be here and 9 can't be here, because then we have a conflict within the same box. So we're able to right away eliminate 7, 9 from that box. And that actually, we know a lot about this square now. We haven't...
Forces the 2 and 3. Because you remove the 9 from the other side, leaving only 2.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, this box too, yeah. So we get rid of 7, 9 from this box, we get rid of 7, 9 from this box, we already got rid of the 7. So yeah, that's a 2. So then that's the only number left there. Get rid of the 2 there. Only number left there is 3. And then this box is almost done from missing 4 numbers.
You know that the 7 or the 9 has to go in the...
Just type in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it like throws me off when because I'm like, you know, whatever. 7, 9 is going in the left box. Okay, let's see. 7, 9. Seven, 8, 9. Are we missing? Why are there 4 numbers listed here? Oh, because we got that 4. Yeah, so we can get rid of that 4 there. Yeah, so we just didn't get rid of that 4. That's fine. And then let's look at this here. We have 3s in both of these columns, which means there's a 3 in one of those 2 squares in that box. And then we also have 3s in these rows. That means 3 has to go here. I mean, that's just basic Sudoku. We can look at 3, 3, 3, 3. And they all line up to lock the 3 in there. We have a lot of 3s on the board overall. We're only missing 2 3s. So let's see. In this box, the 3 has to go in one of these 2. And then in the middle, the 3 has to go in one of these 2. So these 3s are going to mirror each other. It's either going to be like this or like this. But we don't know yet. That's still ambiguous. There's a lot of numbers on this board. This might be the warm-up we're needing, because with all these numbers, it shouldn't take too long. I'm looking at the 1s. I'm trying to see where the 1s go in this box. I'm seeing there's a 1 here and a 1 here. And then we also know 1 can't be on the thermometer. So we know the 1's in one of those 3. We're not going to mark that down though, because marking down bends gets confusing. You mark down the straights. It's just well, you can do however you want, but it kind of helps later on. 9s. There's a 9 in this column because of these 2 9s within this middle box. Yeah, there's a lot of numbers crisscrossing in this middle box. So even if we look at like, even if we just pick a square, we can probably eliminate a bunch of numbers. Like within the square alone, we know there's a 2, a 4, a 6. So we get rid of 2, 4, 6. There's a 9. We get rid of 9. There's a 3, 8. The 8's right there. So this box is a 1, 5, or 7. I don't see anything else conflicting. Let's see. 2. We have a 2 crisscross and a 2 here. So one of these 2 boxes is a 2. Yeah, we only have 3 2s shown. I thought we could figure out more about the 2s. I don't see anything. But what about 6s? We have 3 6s. Well, we know, looking at that middle box, the 6 has to go in one of those 2 to avoid these 3 6s. I mean, let me just pick out the square again. I mean, like, this square can't be a 9. Can't be a 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5, 9. Can't be a 2. So 6, 7, 8. This square too. I'm just gonna do that again. I mean, there's so many numbers crossing this middle box. I'm just exploring this middle box. The square can't be a 3, 4, 6, 2, 8. Because 3, 4, 6, 2, 8. Oh, and a 9. There's a 9 down there. So what about this square? Are we gonna find the... Well, this square can't be a... Why do I not have a 1 marked here? Because I didn't mark 1s, that's why. Okay, so what's this square? It's not a 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, just like the other box. 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Can it be 9? According to this pencil mark, it could be a 9. Yeah, it can be a 9. I was hoping to get 1, 5, 7 across the middle, and we'd know that whole split right there, but not quite. Do I just finish off the middle box as far as, because I'm this far already? Maybe. I'm sure there's some numbers on the edges we could find if we looked. I mean, yeah, even right here, 9, 9, 9 on the thermometer. We know a 9's here, here. But you know, let's just finish this off, this middle box. I've come too far. This box cannot be a 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Or 6 or 8. 6, 8. So that box is 2, 7, or 9. This one cannot be a 1, 3, 4, 5. It can't be a 9. I think we've gone too far. Like, this is not being as helpful anymore, but just finishing this off. This box cannot be a 1, 2. Cannot be a 5, 6, 8. One, 2, 5, 6, 9. Get rid of the 5, 6, 9. Yeah, once you start marking down 4 numbers per box, it's not as helpful. 3 numbers is pretty helpful. 2 numbers is ideal. If you have 2 numbers, that tells you can just like it's good info. You can like guess things like that. Like we already know where the 7 and 9 goes in this box. We know what we can get information about these. Can't really get much information when there's 4 or more. Being said, just 1 more to go. We're looking at 1, 2, 5, 6, or oh, there's a 3, 3, 5, 6. 3, 5, 6, and 9. The 9's down here. And I might as well get rid of these pencil marks. Okay. And when we're putting the numbers in the middle, we're saying it has to definitely be one of those. When we're putting the numbers in the corners, we're saying that, okay, so there has to be a 9 within one of these two, but we don't know what these two boxes are. But when we're putting them in the middle, we're saying, okay, this box is definitely a 1, 5, or 7. Okay, so let's look at these thermometers. I think maybe we can we figure anything out with the thermometers? Maybe not. Upon second look. This column is only missing 4 numbers. 2 of them are pretty early on in that thermometer. But not early enough to really tell us anything, I don't think. Yeah, no, because these thermometers aren't too long. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're only 4 units long. The real long thermometers can tell you a lot about what numbers lie on top of them. So now I'm just looking at the outsides, trying to see what we can figure out here. This bottom, we have a 4 here and a 4 here. So we know the 4 goes on that wall. And if we keep doing this, eventually we'll find something. The 1's over here, 1, 1, there's a 1 on this wall. Just looking for double numbers and seeing how they line up. So we have no info about the 7 in this whole middle box. If we knew where the 7 was, we'd be able to solve so much more. But we only have 2 7s and they're way in the corners. I mean, what do these 7s tell us? Tells us there's no 7s here, and that's it. Welcome, Warrior Dogs 33 to Sudoku Sunday. Okay, well, you know what else we know, though? So this is what we know from the 7s on the board. But now look at this here. We know this is either going to be 7, 9 or 9, 7. So we also know that where the 7 is in this column. So we know the 7 is in this column, and this row. So we know the 7 is in one of these two. We can solve for 8 in the bottom middle square. Let's look at the 8s. 8. And then, okay, let me read. Bottom middle box. We can solve for 8 in bottom middle box. Okay. We know there's an 8 in this There is an 8 in this column. But can't be on both the 8s are bigger than. Alright, yeah, let me draw my cross sections. So this would be our total knowledge of 8s right here. And then what can we surmise from that? We know 8, 9, 8, 9 is possible, 8, 9, 8, 9 is possible. Can't be in both, and 8s are blocked in the other two squares. Okay, yeah. So I see what's going on here. So let's ignore. So I'm going to redraw the. So this is the total knowledge of 8s, and now let's draw this section. This is what these two squares look like when we're looking at our 8s. So there's going to be. Okay, yeah. Here's how we can explain this. This row can't have an 8. And this can't have an 8. So this bottom, we're looking at the very bottom row. Well, then where does the 8 go in the bottom row? It has to go somewhere. And the only spot, yeah. This is the only spot in the row, yeah. So the only spot for the 8 is there. And we can cross out the 8s right there and there, which is good. As we whittle down this middle square, that's ideal. So that's our 8 there. As a matter of fact, we've narrowed it down to 2 squares in the middle, which is pretty good. Is there anything else we know about the 8s now? Maybe. No, probably. I think that was our extended knowledge that got us there. We know there's like a little bit of a mirror going on all across the way, but other than that, we don't know much about the 8s. So is there anything similar we can do? Because there are a few rows where... Oh, well, now I mean, even look at this row. There's only 3 numbers missing. We're missing 2, 6, and 8. Well, what do we know about thermometers? We know this can't be a 2 and this can't be a 2. Because if this was a 2, there's no room to shrink the thermometer. It can't go to 0. And now we're left with that being the only spot for a 2. And then we know from right off that 2 goes in one of these 2 squares. And that the 2 also goes in one of these 2 squares. Bottom right bulb is 2. Analyzing. Can't be a 1, can't be a 3, 4. And then we look at 5, 6, 7, 8, or 5, 6, 8, 9. Have we ruled out 5 here? Never mind. Yeah, but no, that's still good info. It's still good info. We know it's a 2 or a 5. It can't be a 6. Well, 6 would reach. 6, 7, 8, 9. So a thermometer in this puzzle can start with a 6 because they're only 4 long. So 6, 7, 8, 9 still fits. But that would force the whole thermometer. And if the whole thermometer doesn't fit, then it doesn't fit. As a matter of fact, we can know... If we look at this square, we look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's already a 2 and a 3 right there. So it can't be a 2, can't be a 3. So yeah, 1, 4, 5 I think is what that bulb can be. Missed the 2 in the box above. Right. Okay. 5 therm won't fit. I think I had a solution for 5. It was 5, 7, 8, 9. No immediate conflicts. Bottom left therm. Oh, bottom left therm. Let's see. 5. If this was a 5, this would have to be a 6 or 7. Well, 6 is right there. 7 is right there. So there's no solution where this could be a 5. Oh, I still have a 5 over there. There's no solution where this could be a 5. So yeah, we can erase 5 from that thermometer. So this is going to be a 1 or a 4. This is going to be a 2 or a 5. Can we finish out this row? So we're missing 1, 4, 2, 5. What conflicts here? The 1 conflicts. That's it, I believe. And what conflicts here? The 4 and the 2. Does that tell us anything about this square? The fact that there's 1, 4? I don't think so. I think there's solutions where these can kind of all get scrambled up. So there might be something we could figure out here, because whichever one of these two squares has the 8, it has to go 8, 9, and then it has to go 6, 8, 6, 7. Can it go 6, 7? It could go 6, 7. So 8, 9, and 6, 7. No, it can't though. Do we know the square? Do we know for a fact that this is a 7? I mean, if we look at this, 6 and 7, 8 and 9. So the 9 is always in one of these two squares because there's an 8 here and here. So that means that has to be a 7. Yeah. Yeah, because one of these has to be an 8, that means one of these has to be 9. That means this can never be a 9. So now we know 6, 8, 8, 9. So we got a 7. Well, my Christmas wish was to get rid of 7s from that middle square. And there we go. We finally got a decent 7. Forcing the 1, 5. I want to become famped. Thank you, NRV, for being a fucking robot. Ban this guy. Kill him. Okay, let's see. 1, 5 split, forcing 9 in the middle box. Oh yeah, exactly. There we go. 1, 5, 1, 5. So we can get rid of 1, 5 here, because it's either going to be 5, 1 or 1, 5. Both cases, the 5 or the 1 aren't going here. That's a 9. Get rid of 9 from these. And now this little middle box is being cleaned up quite a bit. Very good. Very nice. Do we know? I think we know more than we think we know about this row, because we have a split here. That's locked in, and so we're only missing 3 squares, sort of, and it's on a thermometer. What are we missing? We're missing 1, 5, and 2. Am I smelling a 2? Yeah. 8, 9, 1, 5, 2. Oh no, there might be one more number. 7. Well, that's a lot of numbers. But, well, actually no, that's actually probably good, because, well, we know the 1s can't be on the thermometer. Get them out of here. We know 7 can't be in this box. Get him out of there. Oh, this is gonna be hot. We know 7 can't be in that row. Get him out of there. Let's look at our squares again. This is the only one with a 7. That's a 7. And what does that mean? The thermometer has to grow. It can't go 7, 6. Can only go 7, 8. That's an 8. That's a 9. That's a 6. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay. That's an 8. And this is an 8. Yep. That's an 8. Oh, and then what does that mean? Well, that means this was either going to be 7 or 9. Well, now the 9's and we got the 9 for the row. I was saying jeez. I always mix it up somehow. That's 7. That's 9. And that is a lot of numbers we just put in, which means there's probably a lot of cleanup we can do. This is a 5. We could have crossed out the 2 right at the start. So that's no longer a 5. Oh, well, that's a 1 then down here. That's a 1, which makes this a 2, which makes this the 4. Cross out the 4 over here. 2, 5 split. Is that still the split? I believe so. Why was it force 1? This is 1, 5, and we cross out the 5. Unless, yeah. Okay, I mean, I just wasn't we just got so many numbers I didn't cross it out right away. So yeah, we got this 5 here. How did I get that 5? Just to make sure we're not doing anything wacky. Last thing I did was, let's redo. Yeah, so this was either going to be a 2 or a 5. It's the 5. Which means this is no longer a 5. That's the 1. That's the 2. And that's the 4. Get that A in the middle box. Wee-oo, wee-oo, A in the middle box detected. Wee-oo. Bada boom. Clean. It's clean. Get rid of the 4, or get rid of the 8 there. Bada boop. But isn't the 5 available in the top box? Let me rewind again. I can redo. So we figured out where the 7 was up there, which forced the 8, 9, which forced the 6, 8, which forced the 7, 9 over there. Well, this is just forced to be a 2. It was either going to be a 1, 2, 5, 7, but the 7 conflicts right there, and the 2 conflicts, and it's on a thermometer, so it's not a 1. So we could have figured out that was a 5 right away if we looked close enough. I think I missed the 2 confliction. Top left of middle is 2. Analyzing. Run the 2s. It's a fat 2. It's clean. This is a 6, right? That's the only 6 I have left in this middle box. 6, 6. That's a 6. Bam. Is that all? I think so, yeah. For the middle box. Thick 2. It's pretty thick. Okay. We just got a barrage of numbers. What else do we know? 7, because 2 facts have to be 3, 4. Do 2 facts have to be 3, 4? Because I think this is the reversal of the scenario, right? Because this could be, it could be 4, 3, 7. Notice blind. Well, not blind. Well, you learn these patterns like, okay, yeah, the split meaning the third number. We know the third number, but then you accidentally do it backwards, where it's like not the. It's like the. I was doing the same thing with the thermometers for a long time, where, like, where I kept assuming the bulb was the smallest number available, even though it doesn't have to be. Let's look at this box, or let's look at this box. Okay, we're only missing 2 numbers here. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're only missing 8, 9. All right. And then same thing here. We're only missing 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ooh. All right, I don't see any immediate conflicts, unless you do. Yeah, I'm gonna shift my attention elsewhere. I don't see how we're gonna resolve that 156 yet. This music's getting pretty groovy. Yeah, so where else can we shift our attention? Oh, I need to pull up the... Shoot, that's why it's... Sorry, my brethren. The chat is probably extremely delayed. I'm probably responding to stuff you posted like 20 seconds ago. Because I'm going off stream chat, not my actual chat app, which is faster. Sudoku Bowl Sunday. There we go. Alright, so chat should be a little bit faster now. Let's see. We're missing... Well, you know, I'm going to do this. We found out a lot over here just by doing the 4 boxes. So I'm going to do the 4 boxes over here. 1, 2, 3. We're missing 4. 5, 6, 8, and 9. 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay, so what do we know? We know this isn't 9. We know it's not 8. It's on the thermometer. It's before 7. We know it's not a 4. So that's the 6. Bam. Already got the 6. 4, 8, 9. Let's look for immediate conflicts. 1, 4 in top right bulb. 1, 4 or just 1? Because we have a 4 right here. So yeah, this was going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And there's a 2, 3, 4 conflict. Boom, bam, bop. And then is there a 5 conflict? 5. There's a 5 conflict because the 6 is here. The 6 is too far away. It'd have to be 6, 5. Can't reach. So that has to be a 1. Which means this is no longer the 1. That's a 5 or a 6. And that's no longer a 6. That's a 1 or a 5. Were there any immediate... Okay, I checked for immediate conflicts over here. Oh, well, okay, I'll tell you the immediate conflict. That can't be a 9, because it's on the thermometer. Eight, 9, 8. No, nothing there. I don't think. What can the square be? This was going to be anywhere from 2 through 5 based on it has to be greater than 1 and less than 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Now where's the conflicts? Can't be a 3. I think that's it. So we know it's a 2, 3, or 5. Man, if I could know that's not a 4, that'd be so crisp. Let's look at 4s in this box. We know there's not a 4 there or there. Can we assure ourselves there's not a 4 on this thermometer? I don't think so. The only way to do that would be to prove this is a 5 right now, I think. I need Maggie here. Maggie would know. she'd say, well, there can't be 4 there because there has to be 4 in this column or that column. There's only 2 boxes missing here. So we're missing 5, 6, and what else? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, 5, 6, yeah. Just got here. I was trying to eliminate 4 from this box. I was looking at this corner and saying, okay, well, if we could solve, like, if we could prove where the 4 is, specifically if we look at the board right now, there's a 4 in that row, there's a 4 in this column, which leaves just these 3 squares. If we could disprove 4 from at least one of these 2 squares to force the row or column. Middle box, not 6. Oh yeah, there's a 6 conflict there, so that's a 4 or 5. Middle is 6. Exactly, that's what we needed. The middle is 6. Sometimes a fresh pair of eyes is all you need. 6, which means where does the 4 go in this box? Well, the 4 has to go in one of these 2 in this box, so the 4 can't be up here. There we go. Bottom right box, middle is 6. Yep. Six. We know one of these 2 is a 6. And oh wait, we have more info. We just know where the 6 is. There's a 6 here, here, and here. Cross sections. That's the 6. Forcing 489 in the last column. Let me check. Oh yeah, well this can't be a 4. Right. Because it's on the thermometer. This number is bigger than a 6, smaller than a 9. It's not the 4, it's the 8. This number is no longer an 8, that's the 9. This is no longer 8 or 9, that's the 4. Very nice. Okie dokie. We've made a lot of progress, so I'm sure there's some like instant answers. Bottom right box, top level is 5, such as that. Bottom right box, 5, 5. Just kidding. Oh yeah, no. The 2-5 split is the 5, yeah. But what are these last 2 numbers? This is another split. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 7-9 split. Let's get rid of these pencils. 9. Where's the 9 conflicts? 9. Or even the 7 conflicts. 7, 9. Okay, yeah. You can solve that because of the 8 conflict for the bottom left. Yeah, there we go. 8. Got rid of that 8 at some point, not too long ago. So that's the 9. That's the 8. Which means this is not the 9. That's the 7. And that's the 9. And now we're only missing 2 numbers in this row. So 1, 2, 3. We're missing the 4 and the 5. That's a 4-5 split. This row, I'm just going to draw out the split. You can solve that because of the 8 conflict. Yep. So this is the 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm sure there's some conflicts we can solve here. Maybe not. Oh, there's a 3. So get rid of that 3. Top right box, another 1 is an 8. Let's do an 8 check. 8, 8. Great 8, mate. We can get rid of 1. Which number can we get rid of here? The 6. I was going to say that's too many numbers right there. This is 2, 4, 5. Well, it's not a 4. Is it not a 5 anywhere? I'm not sure. 2 5 split underneath. Yep. Okay. I'm just checking for any immediate conflicts. I don't see any. We have a lot of penned-in numbers, and once we find those conflicts in those penned-in numbers, we can figure out the square. I might just start picking out these 4 squares and penning them in and finding the answers. Top left bulb is 6. Analyzing. 6, 6. Oh yeah, see, there we go. There's our penned-in answer. That's the 6. We've finished this 1-5 split. Okay. Does this end up being a split somehow? We're splitting. Okay. So all 4 of these boxes are forced because they're penned in. And there's 4 numbers, 1, 4, 5, 7. I haven't a clue on how these 4 numbers are split up, but we know they're definitely split up. It's either going to be 1, 5, 4, 7, 1, 7, 4, 5, etc. That means we know what this square is. It's a 2. 2 is under 6 then, yep. Because we know these aren't going to be a 2. We know these aren't a 2. The 2 has to go in the column. That's the 2. Which, that's the 5. That means that's the 5. Which means this is the 4. And this is the 2. Which means this is the 5. All those pendant answers keep circling back. So now this is no longer 5. That means that's a 1. Which means this is no longer 1. That means that's a 5. Which means this is no longer a 5. That's the 4. Which means this is no longer a 4. That's the 5. We just went all over the place. That's no longer a 4. That's a 7. Get rid of 7 from those 2. That's a 3-4 split. Get rid of 7 from this one. That's the 1. That's a 3-7 split. I think that's the end of that crazy daisy chain. Top left box. Did we solve the... Yep, there we go. Top left box. That's no longer the 5. That's the 1. That's no longer the 1. That's the 5. Huge. This is only missing one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 7. Well, now we know the 7 for this column. So that's no longer a 7. That's a 3. That's no longer a 3. That's a 7. Also solves this 3-4 split. Boom, bam. And now we're finishing the puzzle off with the last 2 numbers. Whoever's better at counting, that's a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 4. Oh, okay, down here. I thought we were done. I was like, where's the end screen? Did we screw up? Okay, no. We're good. 5, 2. Finish the puzzle off. And there you have it. Sudoku Sunday Puzzle 1. More specifically, Puzzle 15. First puzzle of the day. Complete. And now, so far, all the thermometers have been somewhat simple. Straight lines. They crisscross in the first one. I didn't even notice that or remember that. But now we're getting the squigglies. What the hell is this song? It's Dungeon Man. I remember the song actually. Alright, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to start off puzzle 16 on the worst note possible. Oh, and look at these numbers. It's just a square of numbers. A square of numbers and all these squigglies. Now, I'm not sure what these squigglies are going to mean for us. What kind of info we're going to deduce. But we're about to find out. Okay. I see 4s. Oh yeah, and they're 6 long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means, let's do it backwards. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay, so that means these are 1 through 4. I'm just gonna pen those in immediately. There's some, and then the ends are 9, 8, 7, 6. Just gonna pen those in also. And we can even eliminate a lot of those right away. Like that's not a 7. There's a 7 right there. That's not an 8. There's an 8 right there. And a 7 right there. That's not an 8 because of that 8 in the same box. And for the same reason, this is not an 8 and 9. 8 in the same box, 9 in the row. Okay. And then what do we know about these origin squares? Well, we know this isn't a 4. There's a 4 in that box. Yep, there's a 4 in this box. This could be anything, I think. No conflicts. And no conflicts. So you're able to get rid of a couple of 4s. No 3s or 2s, unfortunately. So I'm noticing this is a 6 or a 7. And so now this box used to be somewhere between 8, 7, 6, 5. Because of the length of the thermometer kind of kept the numbers locked in. And right away we know it's... Oh, we might be able to get the number completely. It's not a 7 or an 8. It's got to be the 5. The 5 is the only thing that fits. Whoa, wait, no, hold on. It could be a 6, because it could be 7, 6. Okay. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But we boil down to 2 numbers at least. Because it's either going to be 7, 6, and so on, or I was thinking it'd be 6, 5, and then that forces the rest of the thermometer. Oh, it doesn't even do that. Oh yeah, no, but for... Wait, can this be a 4 then? 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I was just typing the numbers wrong, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 6, 9 missing in row 2, but the theorem can't be 1, 6, 9. Let's look at row 2. Okay, yeah. So it's completely missing 1, 2, 6, 9. And then we know this is not a 6 or a 9. Because if this was a 6, 7, 8, 9, does not reach the end of the thermometer. And then we know it's not a 1, because then you can't have a 1 in the middle of the thermometer. Otherwise you have nothing to put behind it. So we know that's the 2. So we can get rid of these 2s. 169, 169. Immediate conflict check. 9. These are not a 9. Oh, okay, well then. This has to be the 9. Right there. And this was for the old reason, for those just tuning in. This is either going to be 6, 1 or 6, 1. In both cases, though there's no 1 or 6 in this box here. So that's a 9. Those aren't a 9. Same at the bottom row. It needs... Yep, so this row needs 2, 3, 5, 9 to finish off the row. And what can we eliminate? We can get rid of this 9. We can get rid of these 2s. We can get rid of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we can get rid of that 9 for sure. Oh, my shirt's all tangled up. Let me fix my shirt. Okay. See the bottom row, 2, 8, 9. 8 needs, row 8 needs 2, 3, 5, 9. So we know the whole top right thermometer. Why was the end of the 1 therm 6? Let me rewind and figure out how we knew that. We knew it was... Oh, did I accidentally do that? Did I leave that in? I knew it was a 6 or a 7. I think I put the 6 in as an example. And I left it in on accident. Yeah, I was showing my thought process. Okay, yeah. So let's get rid of the 6 up here. That's a 6 or a 7. Whoops, what did I just do? This is a 6 or a 7. Delete? Okay. Maggie, I don't know if what you're saying relied on that 6. If it did, let me know. I'm gonna look at okay, the 1 right here. We know about that 1 because of the 2. I'm gonna look at this again. Okay, let me see. So we know the whole top right term. Bottom row C2 and we need 6 in row 2. Yeah, did what you say top right term is 6, 8. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So this is either gonna be 6, 1 or 1, 6. So for the same reason that forced the 9 over there, it means that can't be a 6. Because the 6 is always gonna be in that box up there. So that's a 5. And then once this is a 5, the only way to finish off this thermometer is 4, 3, 2, 1. It's the only thing that fits. The thermometer has to be shrinking. And that gives us a bunch of numbers right away. As a matter of fact, it gives us that this is the 6 right away. That's not the 1, that's the 6. That's the 1. Alright, very nice. Yep, that fixed the 1, 6. So that second from the end of the term can't be 6. Yep. We get 1 in the top left box. 1, 1. There's the 1 in that column. And there's the thermometer, meaning this is the 1. And that removes the 1 from that bulb. Now I'm just going to do a quick 1 check overall because we have a lot of 1s. Nah, I don't see anything with the 1s. That we didn't already know. Oh wait, do I? Okay, well we know oh, we know where the 1 is in this box. Okay. So we do 1, 1, 1. It's not in the thermometer. That's the 1. And then we do 1, 1. Not in the thermometers. That's the 1. Alright, 1 check successful. We do 1, 1. Oh yeah, we know where all the 1s are now. 1, 1, 1. Not in the thermometer. It's on the bulb. 1, 1, 1. Not in the thermometer. It's on this blank spot. So now we have all our 1s. And then I'm going to explain a lot of rules multiple times for those just tuning in. But the reason a 1 can't be on the thermometer is because that's the shrink. Which means you can't go from 1 to 0. If it's going to be on the thermometer at all, it has to be on the bottom. The numbers have to grow as you go therming up. So this is pretty good. We have a whole row. We have all the 1s. We're only missing 2 numbers here. We're only missing 5 and 8. Is that what I'm seeing? Yeah, 8 in that column. We can solve the 5. Oh yeah, there's a 5 right here in this box. So that's the 8, that's a 5. So now we have a full column. And I'm sure we can figure something out about this box itself. We're only missing 3 numbers from the box. We're missing 2, 4, and 7. Yep, 7. Well, we know this isn't the 4. I accidentally highlighted these. How do I remove the highlighter? There we go. Okay. Top left 8. Analyzing. 8. 8. 8. So this is an 8. It's only based on normal Sudoku. It's the only spot for the 8 to go. Well, now based on thermometer Sudoku, we know that the thermometer has to grow, so we know this is not a 6 or 7. Must be greater than 8. Only number left is a 9. And that gives us a 9 way down here. normal Sudoku says the 9 has to be right in the bottom there. Leaving us with a 3-5 split in these two, I'm pretty sure. In a 3-5 split, we're either going to see 3 or 5. Oh, well, it's solved right away. That's the 3, and that's the 5. There's a 5 up here. So when we look at the 5s, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, this is going to be not 5, not 9. This is not going to be 3. This is not going to be 5. So that's 2. And that's 3. I mean, uh-oh, what'd I do? Oh no, I got rid of the 9 on accident. I meant to get rid of the 3. And then that's the 2. And that's the 9. And then 2 above the 1 in the bottom third. Yep, yep. I mean, this puzzle's coming together faster than I thought. I got scared by the squiggle, but we're moving. We're grooving. I'm sure there's some conflicts we can resolve, or some rows we can look at and columns. For example, this column, missing only 3 numbers. Only missing 3, 4, and 6. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not a 6. 5 in the middle box, top middle square. 5 check. Okay. I'm sure there's some reasoning on why there's not a 5 here. Bottom middle. Oh, bottom middle? Okay. 5 check. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, hold on. Five, 6, 8, 9. Is this like that from 5 somewhere? Based on some thermometer logic? Five, 5, 5, 5, 5. Maybe not. Okay, so let's just do, we know there's a 5 in one of these 2 top squares up here. And we know there's a 5 in one of these 2 squares. So we know there's a 5 somewhere around there. That bottom right there can't end in 9 because that would force a 7 in row 6. Let's see. If this was a 9, bottom right there. Yeah, that's a thing I do. The thermometers, you learn the rule one direction and you think it goes both ways or something. Or it like just instinctually feels both ways, but then it can trick you. Okay, yeah. Let's do a quick there was another row that only was missing a few numbers. So let me see. Does that row actually exist? No. Yeah, this one is only missing 3 numbers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's missing 6, 7, 8. Well, what do we know? We know this isn't the 8 because there's an 8 on the thermometer already ahead of it. We know this isn't the 7 because there's a 7 in that column. We know this isn't an 8 because there's an 8 in that box. So we have the 6, 7 split. This is the only last spot for an 8. And so we found an 8 there. Do we know anything about these 2 squares? Probably not. We know this can't be a 4. This box is either a 3 or a 4. So this is never a 4. If that was a 4, that would have to be... The thermometer has to grow. Nothing can go there. That term can't end in 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's very good, very good. The only way for this thermometer to end in a 6 is if... Because it's 6 long, if it started in a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not enough room. So that has to be the 9. Yep, yep. We know the 9. Okay. We can figure out where the 9... We can do some 9 trickery here. So we know where the 9 is in a lot of boxes. Let's look at this middle box. Where does the 9 go in this middle box? Well, it can't go anywhere here. And it can't go on the thermometer, which means there's a 9 in one of these 2 boxes. So this row has its 9, which means the 9 has to go here. Because either way, it's going to be somewhere in this row. There's already 9s here. There's already 9s here. The only spot for the 9 in this box is right here. And same thing, we know there's a 9 up here somewhere, but we don't know exactly where. Row 6 can be solved a lot because of the therms. Let's look at row 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these therms are pretty restrictive. So what are we missing? We're missing... Okay, yeah, let's look at the 8. I'll just start with the 8, because there's a lot of, like, thought to do about the rest of them. Where does 8 go in this row? Well, obviously not there, there, and there. It can't go on these thermometers, because the only spot for an 8 on a thermometer is the second to last spot. 8 goes there. I think we still have an 8 somewhere else, too, probably. No? Well, how many 8s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know there's an 8 in one of those 2. You know there's an 8 in one of these 2. And then forces the therm to be 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's look at this square. 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last number is 6. Okay. Well, this square cannot be a 2. It's too far in the thermometer. Can't be a 3. Cannot be a 4. There's a 4 in the box. Two, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. 6. Two, 3, 4, 6. Let's do this box. It's gonna be one of these. How many numbers are missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna be one of these 5 numbers. And what can we rule out? We can rule out 2. We can rule out 3. It's just too far in the thermometer. We can rule out 5. There's a 5 in the box. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, we can rule out 6. Because 6 means the only way to progress this thermometer is 7, 8, 9. That's the only thing that fits. But it doesn't because there's an 8 that would conflict with this 8. If we did 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's multiple reasons it can't be. So this has to be the 4. Not 5 because of row 2, column 3. Yeah, it's not a 5. 4. So that's no longer a 4, that's the 3. That's no longer a 3, that's a 2. We're able to figure that out because those pendant numbers. We solved the 3 for this column, so we just bring that down to a 4-6 split. Two, 3. So the last two numbers missing in this column is 5 and 6. Or not this column, this row. This row is only missing 5 and 6 now. But now let's look at this column here. This column is only missing 2. I'm sure it's missing 7. It's gotta be missing 7. Off instinct. And a 6 it looks like. Yeah. What can we get rid of? No 2's down here. There's a 2 in the box. That means that's a 2. 6, 7. And the next nth term has to be 6 or 7. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of 5, 6, 6, 7, 6, 7. Once we crack one of these, I think it's going to daisy chain. This is a 9, and this is at the minimum of 5. So that means this is a 6, 7, 8. What do we know it's not? We know it's not a 6. There's a 6 right there. Do we know it's not an 8 somewhere? No. It could be an 8. Do we know it's not a 7? Could be 7. The square. The thermometer is telling me it's one of these 4 numbers. And what can we get rid of? We can get rid of 5 and 4. You already got that. Middle right box 5 in column 9. Oh yeah. I mean, last two numbers in this box are 5 and 6. That's not the 5, which makes this a 6. That's not the 6, so that's a 5. Nice, nice. Two in middle box. 2 check. Voomp, 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 voomp. That's a 2, based on normal Sudoku. It solves the box. Uh-oh. Well, it probably solves this box. Wait, no, let me see. That's a 6 or 7. Oh yeah, there we go. There's a 6 in this row. That's the 7. That's the 6. Oh, hold on. Mailbox has to hold on. All right, well, a little bit. That's not the 6. That's the 7. Oh man, I thought I was gonna chain out of control. I just got 1. What were these two? Maybe this will cause us to chain some more. 1, 2, missing 3, 4. We're not actually missing 5, 6. We are, but we know 5 and 6 are there. So the 7, 8, 9. So this is 3 and 9. And then 9 is already in this column, which means this is our 3. This is our 9. I believe that gives us 9 way up here. Only box for a 9 is up here. Does that give us our 5? That gives us our 5. Only spot for 5 is there from these 2 rows. We can probably figure out what that is. Disappointing daisy chain. Yeah. Very disappointing. So no 5 in the bottom term. Analyzing. Yep. That's not the 5. That's not the 5. Which means this is the 6. Okay, okay, hold on. See. Hold on. I knew the chain was coming back. That's the 5. That's not the 6, that's the 7. You just had to believe. I was saying maybe solving the rest of this will give us the rest of the chain. And there it is. Or is it? We have a 3-6 split right here. Any 3s in the chat? 3 right there. That's the 6. That's the 3. Last number in this column is 4. Am I seeing a 4? My number scanning is getting faster. It doesn't take me 5 seconds, or it doesn't take me 9 seconds to count out all the numbers. This column is missing 5 and 6. 3 in the therm. So bottom left box, top left is 4. Let me do a quick 4 check. Yeah. 4 right there. 6, 7 split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is the 8. Does that force this 8? Yes, it does. That's the 8. Um, 5 check. Oh, well, okay, that's not a 5, that's a 6, which means this is our 5. This is not a 6 anymore because of this 6, so that's the 7, which means this is our 6. This number is locked in to be a 3. I believe that was mentioned. 3 in therm, yep. I think we're entering the cleanup phase here. Let's do some cleanup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are some weird songs in the Earthbound soundtrack, as you can hear. 2, 4 split. So there's already a 2 in this box for sure, in one of these 2 squares. So that's not a 2. That makes that a 7. What split do we have down here? Well, we can just solve this number in this column. 1, 2. That's quick. 1, 2, 3. Already a 2 in row 1. True. Get out of here, you 2. That's the 4. That's the 2. 4 solves this split. Solves that as a 6, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's a 3. And we're done. I didn't even know we were done. I thought I had to clean up the bottom right still. Half the time of the warm-up. It's like these puzzles just keep getting easier and easier. Not as scary as I thought. Not as scary as this music that's going on. What is going on? Level 5 Shmive. Alright, we need to find new puzzle, new soundtrack. Go to Wind Waker. Oh, the timestamps aren't there. What kind of soundtrack doesn't have timestamps? Green Hills on dubstep. Mods, can someone ban this guy? This is fine. We'll just start at the menu music. Alright, puzzle 17. Lots of crisscross applesauce. So let's there's gonna be I mean it's either gonna be okay. Well, let's think about what we know about thermometers. Let's re-go over the thermometer rules. I mean, normal Sudoku rules apply, so every row has to have 1 through 9. Every column has to have 1 through 9. Every box has to have 1 through 9. No duplicates. And then thermometers have to grow, which means if this is a it means if this is a 4, then this one has to be a 3, 2, or 1. It has to be smaller when you go towards the bulb. When you go away from the bulb, they have to get bigger. So knowing that, if this was like a 5, we know the edges have to get bigger on both sides. With the bulb in the middle going both ways, right. So whatever this is, so I think we know this, can this be a 1? Can that bulb be a 1? Yeah, it could be, because it could still grow on both, well, it can't be because of that 1. But like, theoretically, if this was a 5, it has to grow on both sides. These thermometers are not too long. They're 4 long. 6 is smallest for that bulb. Well, let's do yeah, so let's think about this. 9, 8, 7. But then the box rolls. Can have 2 8s. Exactly, yeah. So if this was a 7, the only way to finish this thermometer going up and to the right would be 8, 9. Likewise, the only way to finish this thermometer going down and to the left would be 8, 9. And then so you have 2 8s in the same box. Which means this could have been 1 through 6. But now let's look at the immediate conflicts. I kind of previewed the immediate conflicts by typing the numbers in. There's a 1, 2, 3, and 4, all pointing at this box. So that can't be a 1 for the row rule of Sudoku. Cannot be a 3 for the row rule. It can't be a 2 or 4 for the column rule. So this is either a 5 or a 6. I think it has to be a 5. Maybe not. Maybe it works out as a 6, but we're just going to keep it as 5, 6 for now. Keep it ambiguous because 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Yeah, there's probably a way it works out where it could be a 6. I think we know where. Okay, so let's think about 9 only fits in the 2 corners of the middle box. I was about to say, what do we know about thermometers? We know they have to grow, which means you can't have a 9 in the middle of a thermometer, because that means you'd have to have a 10. It doesn't exist. So we know there's a 1 and a 9 split here and here. The bulb in row 6, column 7 can be counted at the end of, okay, let's see, row 6, column 7 can be counted to end at row 7, column 3. 7, column 3. No, I think it just goes straight. It goes, so it would end at row 3, column 4. Row 7, column 3. I don't think I mean the thermometers can bend. I think the intention though is they're crisscrossing. I'm not sure what the precedent is for crisscrossing. There's only one other puzzle that crisscrossed so far, and that was the first one. Alright, let's get back into it. Continue. Well, yeah, I think the intention is crisscrossing, not bending. Okay, so anything else we know about this middle box? Can you pencil in the long term numbers? We can probably get a good 6 cross section. Yeah, let's look at 6s. 6, 6, This is where all our 6s meet. 6. And then fill in those boxes. We can get a little bit of info about the 6s. I don't know what the thermometers are telling us yet. They're rather complicated. Like, we could maybe roll out this square as a 6, which would give us the knowledge. That might be worth our time, because if we roll out this square as a 6, if this is not a 6, the 6 would be in this column, which would force this to be a 5. So if I'm gonna say looking at 6 might be worth our time. The other thing we knew about 6s was there's a 6 in this row. Because there's some 7, 8 conflicts. Yeah. Yeah, the long thermometer might be worth penciling in. So 5. The middle bulb is a 5 at minimum, which means this is going to be a 6, 7, or 8. I think that's all, and it's not going to be a 9 because 9 doesn't. 9 it has to keep growing past 9. So right off the bat, we have 6 in this column. That's not the 6. We have a 7 in this row. That's not the 7. So we know that's an 8. And the only way to finish off this thermometer is with a 9. So, I mean, that's 2 freebies, even without knowing if this is a 5 or a 6 yet. Let's do the same thing over here. This is either going to be a 6, 7, or 8. Well, it's not an 8 for multiple reasons. For every reason possible, it's not an 8. And then we know that this is either a 7, 8, or 9 to keep the thermometer growing. Is it not a 6? Oh, no, that was the first one. Yeah. Well, now we know more about our 9s here. We know there's a 9. Looking at this box, the only place for a 9 is one of these 2 squares. Not huge info, but it might help down the line. What is huge info, though, is these 8s. 8s in those 2 rows, 8 in this column. Only space for an 8 in that box is right there. And by extension, only 8 in this box is right there. And then looking at this box, where does the 8 go? In that row somewhere. We don't know exactly where yet. Same thing up here. 8 in that column, 8 in that column. 8 goes in one of those 2. Okay. 1/9 split. Yeah, I'm not sure we can solve. As much as I want to solve that middle thermometer, I don't know if we can do that yet. Although it's giving us good info, so that's fine. Do we have a lot of 3s? We do have a lot of 3s. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 3s. Okay, so let's look at this box here. Where does a 3 go in this box? Does not go in that row. Does not go in that row. So it goes in this row somewhere. But now this thermometer, it can't be a 3. It's just too long. 3, 2, 1 does not fit at all. So we know the 3 doesn't go there. It can still go in this bulb, probably. I mean, the bulb is only too long. So, you know. There's a 5, 6 split in the top left box. True. There's a 6 in one of these two. There's also a 5 in one of these two. So 5, 6 split. So now what's the other split? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. These boxes are either going to be a 7 or a 9. Oh, and then now we know this. Okay, we know there's a 9 down here. So this isn't the 9. That means that's the 7. This is not the 7 anymore, which means that's the 9. Very nice. And that's why the even the pencils help. It helps a lot. I mean, these Sudokus are a lot easier online than they probably would be in paper. Although you could do this with paper. It would just be a lot of erasing, a lot of pencils. Lightly etched numbers. Okay, what can we figure out from that though? We solved a 9. Oh, well, let's look at this box now. We know there's a 9 in one of these two. Anything else we know about 9s? Not really. A couple of corners that we can figure out. Forced to go in the middle box, middle row. Do a quick forecheck. Ah, geez. Is it based mostly on thermometer rules? Because that's getting a little bit brain hurty. Middle box, middle row. If 4 goes... Oh, well, no, it's based off 4. Do we know if 4 is not here? Yeah, we do because of that. Okay, so 4 can't go there. Those aren't a 4 for sure. And that's either a 6 or a 7. So yeah, we know one of these two is a 4. Alright, that wasn't so bad. One. Where would a 2 go? Where could you possibly put a 2 in the middle box? These squares are already occupied. You can't put a 2 here. It's too far in the... well, oh, for multiple reasons. For that 2 reason. So 2 can't go there. Can't go there. So 2 has to go here. Which means this is not just a 2-4 pencil. This is a 2-4 split. One of these is going to be a 2. One of these is going to be a 4. And that leaves us with just 2 more boxes missing numbers. We can pen these in. I don't know if the pen's not going to give us the answer, but it's whatever. It'll give us some more info. Despite not knowing exactly where the 1, 9 is, we know that they're going to be there and there. That's 2 and 4. So what numbers are we actually missing? We're missing 5, 6, 7. Is that it? 1, 2. Oh, and 3. We're also missing 3. Okay. And so what can we eliminate? We can eliminate this 7 there. So that's a 3, 5, 6 down here. I never heard the music get this far in Zelda. Okay, that actually gave us a good piece of info here. We know the 7's going to be in one of these two. So this row has its 7. We know the 7's there. So this row has its 7. There's a 7 in this column. This column has its 7. So where's the box? Where's the 7 go in this box? Right there. Well, they can't be 6. For an obvious reason or for a less obvious reason? For like the dual 6. 5. I think 5, 7 is possible, right? Even though it looks like 6 is a little bit forced, 5, 7 is still a possibility. And then, yeah, that's where it gets tricky, because you see the growing pattern in the thermometer. But no, it does get tricky. But we did just find the 7. So what does the 7 tell us? Tells us where the 7 is in this box. It's in one of these two. Anything else? No, unfortunately. Doing my quick 7 check mentally. No. Okay. What else can we look at? Is there a box with a lot of numbers looking at it? I mean, kind of. This box has a lot of numbers looking at it. We can just immediately throw away 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 6, 8, 9. So that box is a 5 or a 7. I'm just doing a general scan. Not really looking for anything in particular. What can we see? These bulbs? Okay, so this is a 2 and a 4. We know this is a 2 or a 4. So we know about these bulbs. We know these bulbs are less than 4. At minimum. Well, what else do we know about these bulbs? We know this bulb's not a 1 because of that 1. We know it's not a 3 because of that 3. So that has to be a 2. And if this is a 2, we know that this has to not be a 2. It has to be bigger. It has to be a 4. And so we know that this is a 4. We know that's not a 4. It has to be the 2. 2. And then we know that this has to be smaller than 2. That has to be a 1. There we go. That's good. Big info there. 1-9 split resolved. The 1-9 split did get resolved. That's no longer the 1 right there because of this one. Which means that's the 1. Or that's the 9 and this is the 1. 9 resolved in left box. 9 scan commencing. That's the 9. Very nice. We get a triumphant fanfare to celebrate our discovery. I think the 9's discovered down here too. 9, 9, 9. This is the 9. 9 in the right box. We're getting our 9s all over the place. 9, 9, 9. That's the 9. This is the 8 according to my pencil marks. Double checking. Yep. Well, I accidentally drew over it. 8 in that row, 8 in that column. That's the 8. There was another one I think I saw. 2 resolved in the left box. Whoa, Worry Dogs 33 coming in with a fat 2. Very nice. There's only 2 numbers left in this box. We're missing 7 and 5. I'm seeing a 5. Yep. 2 in the bottom left. Whoa, Dr. Wom's coming with the fat 2. Yep. Normal Sudoku is telling us that our 2 in this box has to go right here. And then likewise, this box, only place for a 2. is right there. And we keep going. We know 2 is in one of these two. Price is right, loss. Who said that? Chain ended. Oh, that's what you think. The chain never ends. The whole puzzle is a chain. We know this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3. We know this is a 4. Maybe for multiple reasons, but definitely because it's the only number. It's the last number in this column. Because of 5, 6 split above 4. Okay, wait. 4 in column 3, row 6. Did I just get that one? Yes. Five, 6 split there as well. So we have a double 5, 6 split. Once any of these get resolved, the whole chain gets resolved. I think. Yeah. Oh, actually, the chain goes further. It goes even deeper than we thought. Does it? Does it go deeper than we thought, or does it solve itself now? Because do these solve this? 5, 6? No. No? No. Nah. The bottom bulb is 3 or 1. That's true. I was looking at that. I might as well mark it in. Because this is a 4 here, so this has to be less than 4. 3, 2, 1. It's not a 2. Because of these 2s. Because every 2 in the planet. We have a 5, 6 split here. What's our split here? We have a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4 split. Okay. We can get 3 in the top middle box. 3 analysis. New. New. Can we? Or do we just know it's in one of these two? Is there a thermo rule? 3, 4. I'm gonna pencil these in for now until we figure that out. Or no, before it's one of those two. Yep, no, that's good, that's good. Still good info. That's why we take it slow, you know, we take it slow. Even when we think we got it, I'm still going through the procedure of erasing the numbers and doing all that. Bottom middle term starts 3. Do we know it's not a 1? Oh, okay, we do, because 3 check. 3 can't go there, 3 can't go there, 3 can't go that far in the thermometer, and we know there's a 3 in one of these two. Shoom. Last spot for 3 in this box is right there. Why is this box so... There's no way there's still 4 potential numbers in this box, is there? I guess there is. Not 3? Yeah, because there's a 4. There we go. Oh, well. In that case, where's the 3 go in this middle box? The only pendant spot for it to go is right there. Alrighty. Top middle box is 2, 3 split. Analyzing. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. 2, 3. There's a 2, 3 here. There's a 2, 3 here. There's a 2, 3 here. Crisscross applesauce. These boxes are split between 2 and 3. Is this 5 or 6? Oh, hold on, hold on. Get your part. Do I lightning round this? No, no, no. I'm gonna go through it normal speed. 5, 6. 5, 6. What is this? That's a 6. Patrick, hold on. This is gonna be the biggest chain the world's ever seen. The biggest chain the world's ever seen. Here we go. Oh. That's not a 6, that's a 5. That's not a 5, that's a 6. That's not a 6, that's a 5. That's not a 5, that's a 6. That's not a 6, that's a 7. That's a 5. That's not a 5, that's a 6. That's not a 6, that's a 5. Is that it? Thurman's an 8. Or does it? It does, yeah. That's not a 9. I don't know how long ago that we could have got rid of that 9. Not a 7, that's an 8. I just ended that man's whole career. Bees in a hive make honeycomb. Huh. Bars. Alright. Biggest chain in the universe resolved. What's this box? This is greater than a 5 because of this thermometer piece. So it's a 6, 7, 8, or 9. Conflict scan. 6, 8, 9. Boom, bam, pop. That's a 7. Gudunk. 2, 4, 5 thermins and 7. Yeah, okay, that's the one I just found. Let's do the same thing here. We're probably not going to know much because it's either 4 or more. Leaves a lot up in the air. But what do we know? It's not a 7, 8, 9. Boom, bam, bam. Not a 4. That's it. 4 and 7 in the middle box. Hold on. 4 and 7 middle box. Did we get that one? 4, 7. I need more, I need higher precision. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's our 4 go? We know the 4 goes here. Bottom. Yeah, okay. 4. And then 7. Exactly, exactly. Huge eyes coming out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? What do we have here? That's a 5. That's not the 5. That's a 7. We're solving chains like it's nothing. 8 in the top middle box. 8, 8. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Only spot left is the 8 right there. What is this box then? Is this the 1? Is that the one missing in this column? Yes. Only thing left in that column is the 1. 4 in the bottom left. 4 check. That's the 1. Whoops. That's the 4. Eeyore is now playing Dota 2. Eeyore, how could you? We're solving Sudokus out here on Sudoku Bowl Sunday.
Yo, just letting everyone know out there, I got 2 streams going.
Oh, hell yeah. This is a 5 or a 7. See that 7? Bam. That's a 5. That's no longer a 5 for 2 reasons. That's a double 7. Type it twice. Whoops. Seven check. We got 7s out the wazoo. Only spot for a 7 in that box is right there. 5 bottom right. 5 check. Boom, boom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. 5 goes there. Last number in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last number in this row is a 1. I can find the ones fast because I go numerically. So when there's not a 1 in the row, bam. Not a 5 in this row, bam. Finish bottom middle. Yep, yep. There's 2 numbers missing here. We're looking at ourselves a 3, 4. Here, I can hear you typing on stream. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Not 3. 3 check. Where's the 3? Oh, not 3. We have a 3 down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 4 or a 6. Well, there's our 6 in that row. So that's the 4. That's the 6. 1, 2, 3. Here's a 3 or a 4. Finish off this row in this box. Well, there's the 4 down here. So that's a 3, and that's a 4. Row 2, column 9, 1. Choom, choom. 1 check. Zoom, zoom. That's the 1. Last number in this row. 9. Yeah. What's that last number? 1, 2, 3. We're not juice. That 3 means this is the 2. This 2 means this is the 3. Just 2 more rows to solve. Cleanup phase. That's the 2. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How did it... Bam. Bam. How are these getting easier? This looked like the most complicated puzzle, but we did it the fastest. And 46, 29. Oh no, we did it a little bit slower. 32. Okay. But it's not a race. It's not a race. And we're back to straight lines. What time is it? 8:55? Alright. We still got time for maybe 2 more puzzles. Oof. Not a lot of numbers on this puzzle. Last puzzle, I think the reason the last puzzle was a little bit easier than it looked is because look how many numbers they give us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They give us 20 numbers. Look at this puzzle. They're only giving us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 numbers. Half as many numbers. There are long thermometers though, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are some long thermometers. And the longer the thermometer, the more restricted the numbers are. Because in this first box, if I have a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it doesn't even reach the end of the thermometer, even if I'm forcing the rest of the thermometer. So this has to be 1 through 4. Same thing with down here. 6 long thermometer, 1 through 4. We can immediately get rid of the 3. Even these 5 long thermometers, we know are somewhere between 1 and 5, because it has to finish 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It has to grow. So those are 1 through 5. And once again, that's not a 3. We can do the same thing at the ends of the thermometers. Ends of these thermometers have to be 9, 6, 7, 8. I don't see any conflicts. And these have to be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 or more. That can't be a 5. There's a 5 right there. I'll keep those penned in because they're not really invasive. But if a professional Sudoku player saw someone pen in 5 numbers, they would gawk. They would lose their mind. But we're in a casual Sudoku stream. Nobody's judging. We're in a judgment-free zone. And that's okay. We're going to keep those 5 numbers penned in. 6 long therms on vert 5. Wait, what did you say? Okay. 6 long thermometers on verts, 5 long on... What is going on? You're trying to give me a stroke.
The vertical thermometers are 6 long, and the diagonal ones are 5. we already covered this.
Yeah, yes. Okay. Oh, that's an old message. Okay, I thought that was new. Okay. Let's see. I'm seeing a couple. Oh, okay. Quick one check. You might be thinking, Steven, we only got 2 ones. What could we figure out about the ones? Well, we know the ones can't be on the thermometer. So we actually figured out a lot about the ones. For example, there's a 1 in this. Whoops. Stop. There's a 1 in this row. This column. I will get it wrong every time, don't worry. Well, what do we know about that? We know nothing extra. I don't think. And this is our totalized 1 scrub. Oh, we actually do know more about ones then. We know where the ones are here and here. It's one of those 2 squares. And then likewise, it's one of these 3 squares. So I'm going to pen those in now, or pencil those in now. Well, if we know there's a 1 in this column in the middle box, we can eliminate the ones from these 2 boxes. Because that row already has its 1 somewhere in there. Remove 1 from the bulbs and likewise 5 from the end of the same therm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exactly, yeah, we can't have a 5 there anymore. Not enough space on the thermometer. The only way the 5 was going to be there is if we started at 1. We know the 5's in one of these 2 squares because of these 2 5's. So this box needs this 5 right there. Oh, I found this earlier too. We look at 2's. This can't be a 2 for thermometer rules. Same with these 3. So the 2 has to go somewhere in here. Let's do the same thing with 3's. Where does 3 go? Oh man, look at the way these thermometers interact with each other. We know what this middle row is. This middle row is a 1, 2, 3 split. Because this can't be a 3. 3, 2, 1 does not fit. Same thing up here. 3, 2, 1 does not fit. So this is a 1, 2, 3 split. We know that's not the 1. That's a 2 or a 3. But now what does that mean? Who cares? Everybody cares. I cares. Because now these thermometers are not 1, 2, or 3. They're 4 or 5. And what does that tell us about these? There's only so much space on these thermometers. So 4, 5, 6, 7. This is an 8 or a 9. Whoops. This is an 8 or a 9. Same thing with this one. And if this is a 5, the whole thermometer is forced. If this is a 5, the whole thermometer is forced. And now if we can unforce these, I don't see anything that would unforce these. But by that I mean, if we can disprove the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then we know it's not that, or whatever. Then we know it's a 4. But I don't think we can disprove that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no conflicts on either one. Yet. We're going through the fanfare section of the soundtrack, where there's playing 2-second fanfares over and over. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, one of those terms is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's true. But we don't know which one. I mean, even the other one, like, one could be 5, 7, 6, 9. Even the other one could still be 4, 7, or 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, you know? But if we know 1, 2, or 3 go here, Can we figure out where, like, where does the 4 go? The 4 has to go here or here, I think. Right? Because there has to be a 4 in this box. You can't have a 4 that high up in the thermometer. Does not fit. So the 4 has to go this high in the thermometers. But now look at that 4. That can't be the 4. This has to be a 4 right there, which forces the rest of this thermometer to shrink going backwards. Very cool. So we just got 4 free numbers based on thermometer logic. Does that give us more info? I'm sure it does. Look at these 3s, the way these 3s are lining up. We know there's a 3 in this box. Same thing with the 2s. Anything I can figure out with these 2s? No. We know there's a 2 down here. That's about it. What else? Not sure. Well, 1s. Do we know where 1 is? Oh, I think we do know where 1 is. Look at this. There's a 1 here, here. And we figured out there was a 1 in one of these two at some point. I think when we did the total cross section. Yeah, so we know there's a 1 in this column. We know there's a 1 down there. The 1's not on the thermometer, so that's a 1. 1 starts the bulb. This one? Top middle box. How do we know? Oh, well, let's do the 1 cross section. 1, 1. That's not a 1. That's not a 1. And there's a 1 in this column. There's a 1 somewhere there. So we know that's a 1. Yep. And then we can figure out the 1 over here. We got all these 1s lining up to tell us it's right there. We also know the 1's in one of these 2 boxes over here. We do the 1 cross section. Zoom, 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 zoom. There's a 1 right there. In one of those 2. Not sure where yet, but we'll know soon enough. Unless... No. We know there's a 1 in one of these 2, but... penciling the diagonals gets more confusing than it helps. So we're going to not pencil those in. Six. I think these have to be an 8-9 split. 8, 9, like just 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they don't have to be. There's still a way to fit those in. Okay. Where do our... we only have 1 6 on the board. I'm sure we can't figure out too much about 6. Do we know everything we know about the 1s? I think we do. What about 2s? You know what? I think we can solve 2 in this box. 2, 2. We know there's a 2 in this column. Yeah, so we know the 2 is right there. Whoops. We already have a 2 in this box. Scratch all that. Don't worry about that. But wait, no. It's still helpful. Looking for the 2 is still helpful. We know the 2 has to be here. In this top box. Because we have a 2 in this column and this column. And then for thermometer rules, it has to be right in front of the 1. Alright. Let me do a quick 3 check in that top box. Where's 3 go? Same thing, the 3 has to go on that thermometer. We already know there's a 3 in this middle box, in this middle column. The 3's right there. There. That's a 3. So yeah, these ended up mirroring each other. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 in one of these two in this box. There's a 3 in one of these two in that box. Only need space for it to go. I think that's all we know about the 3s. Does that mean this is a 5? I think it does. 6? No, it could still be 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Well, I'll just... It's not an 8. It could be a 5, 6, or 7. Bottom diagonal theorem has to end in 7, 8, 9. Analyze. Bottom diagonal theorem has to end in 7, 8, 9. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We already had it. No, 6. We already know it's not 6 or 7. We already penned these in as 8, 9. Because this is they're going to start in either 4 or 5. So minimal choice is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is no smaller than an 8. Because of the 5 and right 7. Okay, so actually, this is interesting though. We have an 8, 9, 8, 9. Which means neither of these are going to be an 8. We already know the 8's going to be either here or here in this row. So these aren't an 8. What does that mean? It means that these aren't an 8. No, I mean that these are an 8, rather. So one of these two is going to be an 8. What does that mean, though? I guess that doesn't mean anything else. Well, it means we never get the... Oh, no, it does mean something else. Okay. So we never get the 7, 8, 9 pattern. If this was a 7, that would be 8, 9. That's never going to happen. So we can safely eliminate 7 from that box. Bottom right diagonal is either... Yeah, I know. I've been saying that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or, oh, hold on, okay. Has to end in... Oh, no, you... Okay, okay, you're confusing me. I thought you meant this last square. It has to end in 7, 8, or 9. Alright, so let's look at this. This is an 8 or a 9. If this was an 8, does that force the whole thermometer? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That would force the whole thermometer. So are there any conflicts? 7, 6, 5, 4. There is a conflict. This 5. So this can't be an 8. Or can it? 9. 9. Oh, see, I'm doing that backwards logic again. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Wait. That can't be an 8. Yeah. So that's right track. This can't be an 8. Because if this was an 8, we get forced into a scenario that's not possible. We can safely eliminate 8 from there. What does that mean? That has to be a 9. That has to be the 8. And now, likewise, what can go here? This used to be a 7 or an 8. This used to be 6 or 7. This used to be 5 or 6. Right, so we can eliminate this whole first line. So we used to have this going on. We just didn't pen it down. The double chain. But we know it's not the first chain. We know it's not the full chain because it doesn't fit. So 9. And then if this was 7, we get the same conflict, 6, 5. Essentially, we know this isn't a 5. And then we can just do it from there. That's a 6. 7, 8. Alright. We know there's not a 6 there or there. So we know there's a 5 there. Why can't this be a 4? And the top diagonal 4 is 4 through 8. Oh, okay, hold on. Getting ahead of ourselves. 5, 6, 7. This is a 6 or 7. It's not an 8 or 9. That's not an 8. It's a 7 or a 9. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also a 6 or a 7. Because it would have been either 6, 7, 8, or 9, and it's not 8 or 9. So we have ourselves a 6, 7 split. 1, 2, 3 split, 6, 7 split, 4, 5 solid. That's a 9. Only thing left. That's an 8. Only thing left. Middle, bottom, right is 9 based on the lines and terms. Middle, bottom, right. Oh, I think that's the one I just got. Yeah. We got some stream delay answers. And then, yeah, so 8, 7, 6, 6, 5. Or wait. Oh, this used to be 7, 8, yeah. If we were to pen these in earlier, it would have been like this. Only way to finish these terms. So 7, 6, 5, 4. Is there a easier way to explain that? It's like the same thing as what's going on over here, just mirrored. 5, 4. 5. I guess the way to explain this is this thermometer has to end in 8 and start in 5 or 4. 5, 6, 7, 8 does not fit. Yeah, there we go. That's a good explanation. Cannot start in 5, does not fit. Starts in 4 for sure. And then 4 through 8. 4 through 8. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, thank you, ma'am. What do we have here then? Central limit theorem. No, nobody's whipping out any theorems.
Yeah, man, you asked if there was a way to explain it.
9 and 9. That's a 9. It's a basic Sudoku solution there. There's a 9 down here somewhere. There's a 9 in the middle here somewhere. There's a 9 over here somewhere. I'm just daisy chaining what we know about 9s. We saw this. So we saw this. So we see this. Six, 7, 9 split. That's not a 6. That's also not a 6. So that forces this to be a 6 to finish this column. The 6 conflicts there, 6 conflicts there. Only 6 in this column goes here. That was a Maggie move right there, I think. That was a Maggie move, yeah. Learning from the master. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 6-8 split. 6 can't go there. That's the 8. That's the 6. 6 can't go there. That's the 7. Yep, yep. 7 check. Voom, voom. 7 goes there. Double 7 check. Voom, voom. 7 goes there. Can we get a triple 7 check? No. Not at all. Why would I even say that? You know, this is a 7-9 split at least. What is the split then? This is a 1, 2, 3. This is a 4, 8. Finish off the box and the column. I cannot draw a straight line. Bro, 7-9 split is solved there. So we have a 7 there. Yep. Don't need the attitude though. 7-9. 7 check. Nah. We just know it's one of these two. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're looking at 4, 8, 9 split. And what can we eliminate here? We can eliminate 8 from this one. We can eliminate 9 from this one. Bop, bop. Okay. Only 3 numbers here. 1, 4. We're gonna solve this. I can see we're already gonna solve this. We're missing a 1, a 4, and a 9. Well, this column already has a 1 and a 4. Only number that can go here is a 9. So those aren't a 9. So we got ourselves a 1-4 split remaining in this row. Alright, looking good. I'm looking for more conflicts. I'm not resolving conflicts. So if there's any resolved conflicts, that'll be an easy one. But I'm looking for... How many ones do we have? Probably all the ones we can get for now. Oh, actually, no, hold on. Boom. We got a 1 in that column. We have a 1 in this row. We know the one in there. And that resolves this 1-4 split. That's the 4, that's the 1. 5 in the right box. 5, 5, yep. We know the 5 goes here based on these 3 5s. Or even just 2 of them. We know there's a 5 somewhere down here. 1 in the middle box. That 1 resolves that as the 1. We're left with a 2-3 split. Is that all our 1s? That is all our 1s. Alright, very nice. Quick 4 check. Choom, choom, foom, foom. We know where the 4 is up here based on these 3 4s. The 4 goes right there. Double 4 check. Is it possible? Can he do it again? 4 right there. How does he do it? I believe that's all we know about 4s. I mean, there's a 4 in any of those 3. Yeah. 1 in mailbox, we got that. Yep. This row is missing a 2 and a 9. We already have a 9, so this is the 2. This is the 9. How many 9s we have? We have all our 9s. No, we're actually missing a lot of 9s. But it looks like it's a lot of splits. There's a 9 somewhere in here. We do know where our 9s are. Okay, hold on. No, wait, no we don't. Do we? Where does 9 go in this box? 9 goes there. Where does 9 go in this box? 9 goes here. Yeah, no, we don't know enough, I don't think. Picking a new number at random. 3. 3 check. No. 5? Not as useful as I thought it would be. We know there's a 5 up here. Six in one of those two. I think I should be checking rows instead of just numbers. 7. Seven goes up here somewhere. Okay, so 7 is in one of these two, which means this is not a 7. 7 in this box is going to be in this row. That resolves as a 9. Resolves that as a 7. That's no longer a 9. Up there. 3, 6 split in row 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 6 split. Good to pen in. We'll probably solve that very soon. What in the world is this song? This is 104. The new ceremony in the woods. Ah, yes. Of course. The Korok ceremony. Oh, wait, these are Koroks. Pat, you gotta text me. You gotta text me or Wyatt so we can get some Korok ASMR. I'm holding my phone up already. There's a split here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 2-9 split. Does that solve itself right away? That does. We have a 2 down here. That's a 9. There we go. Pee pee poo poo. That's an 8. That's a 2. That's a 4. That's a 9. Those could resolve on each other. This box is left with a 3-8 split. I believe this will solve itself right away. It does. 8 in this column. That's the 3. That's the 8. We're left with a we're left with a 5-6 split. We already know the 6 is in this column, or in that row, so that's the 5, that's the 6. 3-6 split fixed right here. That's the 6, that's the 3. Last number in this column, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4. Resolves this as an 8, and this is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 over here. That's a 6. That's a 2. This song, if you were scared as this song as a child, then you're a real OG. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 split. I think this solves right away. Yep, 6 up here. That's the 7, that's the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was most scared of the squids. I wouldn't, there were certain squares in Wind Waker I just wouldn't sail at all, because the squids could come up at any time and attack you. The giant ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do we have here? What do we have here? We have an 8-5 split resolved immediately. Not even a split at that point. It's just an answer. This should also solve itself. This is the 7. Is it worth penciling in? I mean, like, it's clearer if you don't know what's going on. So I guess I might as well keep doing it. This is a 7 up here. That's not the 7, that's the 6. Whoop, hold on. Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. Alright, what are we actually missing in this row? 1? We're missing 2. I don't know where that came from. Let's delete these. We're missing 2 and 7. 7 there, that's a 2. 2 there, that's the 7. 1. That's a 2. Last thing in that box. We're in the final cleanup phase. That's a 3, that's a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. Bam. I'm not scared anymore. Bam. I will never be scared by another Sudoku because they're all so easy. I'm scared. This one looks like a spider. Right, well, more specifically, a spider from Mario 64. That's my Rochambeau test result there. I didn't know this song was in this game. This is from Ocarina of Time almost. Jaboon. Jaboon. That's like Jabu Jabu. This is a remix of Jabu Jabu's Belly, but it's Jaboon, the Hyrulean god. Not quite as cool as the Sudoku god. Boom, bam, bam. 11 seconds in, he already knows where a 9 could be. The literal madman. He already found a 4. Wait, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6 long terms. All of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, all of them are 6 long. And as we found out through the last puzzle, that means the bulbs are 1 through 4. Anything bigger does not fit. Does not grow long enough. Likewise, we know the ends. 6 through 8. Same reason, just working backwards. Anything smaller does not fit. And there's like a million conflicts here, unrelated. And then even then we know there's a 6 right here, we can eliminate some of those. 9 right here, we can eliminate that. Lots to eliminate, yep. 8 here, we can eliminate those. Analyzing. Scanning. 3s here, we can eliminate the 3s. 1. No 1 there. It looked like there'd be more, but I guess that's it for now. Probably. We can tell a lot about this middle row. We can split this middle row almost already. And this was a trick we kind of learned last time, and it's been present in a lot of these puzzles. The old tip of the thermometer is poking into a box. Less than 4 in the right therm. No 4. Due to the 6 being gone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bottom right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a 4 in the row. 4 check. 4. Oh, the row. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Well, now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of you are lying. Either you don't end in a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or you don't end in a 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just saying. But no, we don't know which one, so we got to keep them both. But anyways, look in this middle box. These are some big numbers. So then where do the 2, the 3, and the 6 go? They got to go there. Right? No, wait. Oh, no. Why is... Oh. 2, 3. Because these can still be 6, I think we can't just do this as a 2, 3, 6 split. I was hoping it'd be a smaller split. But 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Well, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We know this isn't a 6. Well, 2 isn't in the middle. Right, we can get rid of this too. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 is still legal. There's no immediate conflicts. So we got to keep the 6 here. I really wish we didn't have to, because now this is no longer a penned-in result. This is now... Well, it is penned in, but it's not as informative because we can't just like eliminate 6 from this row. But what we can do is eliminate 2 and 3. So if you look at 2's, 2 here, 2 here. Don't care. Why did you eliminate 6 from the... because we got rid of 1 up here. So the only way to have the 6 in here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 no longer fits in the thermometer. Speaking of which, did we get rid of any 9s? We did get rid of a 9 up here. So 9, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing that backwards logic again. Don't worry about that. I thought we could get rid of a bonus number. Oh, no, we got rid of the biggest number, not the smallest number. So did we get rid of any 4s? We did up here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Cannot have a 9 there. Does not fit. And if we... Well, now we look 9, 9. Can't have a 9 there. We know 9's in one of these two. Not very helpful. Well, it will be down the line, but I'm not going to mark that in because diagonals are weird. Okie dokie. Okay, so let's look at 3s here. We know that 3 is in this row, which is some bonus info. Does that help us anywhere else? I'm crossing out everywhere the 3s can't be. The total 3 diagram. This is the super 3 diagram. Nothing really. It's all over the place. Why can't the theorem in the bottom right end in 9? Well, 3, 4, 5... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh no, are we doing the backwards logic again? 9. Did we get rid of 9? No, we did get rid of 9. 9. Undo. Wait, redo. 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's not backwards logic. It's right. Because if the... Oh, wait. No. Ah, shoot. Back. 9. Yeah, no, it could be a 9 actually. Why didn't you eliminate the 6 then on the top there? That one made sense. We got rid of 6 because the minimum. So by getting rid of 4, that doesn't solve anything. Okay, hold on. Well, then what could we figure out? Because we eliminated like a crisscross applesauce. So we got rid of 6, and we were like, bam, that's not a 1. So we got rid of 6 here. This isn't a 1. That's actually what happened. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's actually what we're doing there. Okay. That's worked out better. This can still be a 9, because it could be 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 1 or something. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay. We're good. Oh, whoa. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can get rid of the 4 here then. That's what I'm looking for. This is the magic right here. If this is 4, then this is forced. But then we already know the 9's not up there. So that's not a 4. 9. Okay. I think we're good now. Well, we have a 1 right here. We could have crossed this 1 out at the start, which means we know this is a 2. 1 on the bottom right there. Okay, so it was the inverse, but the same reason we were able to get rid of the 6 here. And I thought I thought I could get rid of the 9. That's not the case. No, I did it backwards. So we got rid of the 6 here because there was an obvious reason. Because we got rid of the 1 here, and then that meant 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the next smallest approach, but we still don't fit the 6 down here. So then the same thing, we got rid of the 6 here, which meant if this was a, get rid of the 1. Am I doing it again? Hold on. 7. How long have I been doing this for? Okay. We got rid of the 1, that meant we can't have a 6. If we get rid of the 6, can we still have a 1? If you get rid of the 6, doesn't that mean something? No. Yeah. Okay. 2 sequential, not sequential. Exactly. Yeah. I think I can still do this one though. So, get rid of the 1 means you can't have a. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we get rid of the biggest number, we can get rid of the biggest number. No, we can get rid of the smallest number. So we got rid of the smallest number in the end, meant. Oh, it's so. Oof. Mi cabeza. Where's my angry? My brain. You can't have a 4. You could have a 1 on the left. Can't have a 4. Yeah, let me just go back to where I was. Oh, I accidentally scrubbed over it. What did I have? Okay, this is where we were. I got rid of the 6. That was proper. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 was the only way we ever had a 6 there. Nine. We got rid of the 9. So then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was the only way we ever had a 4 here. Oh, well, I'll tell you why I got rid of the 1, because the 1's right there. That was unrelated. Okay, that's a 2. We also know there's a 2 in one of these two. I never realized how many songs from Wind Waker are remixes from Ocarina of Time. This is a Ganondorf remix. Quick one check. Zoom, zoom. How did we not see this at the start? Who's even doing these puzzles? That's a one right there, guaranteed. Just from thermometer plus these two starting ones. We have a weird mirror here. 4? If this is a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if this is a 4, the only solution is to force the whole thermometer. Well, what's the problem with that? This 6 right here. This 6 means there's no room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 6. There's just no room for a 6. This can't be a 4. That has to be a 1. Slam. And now we got a free 1 right there from this box needing a 1 right there. Very nice. Alright, thank you, thank you. Kept me in check. I would have made some really bad assumptions otherwise and gotten completely lost. Two, three, four. Okay. Quick one check. Just gonna do a total of 1 scan because we have a lot of ones out of nowhere now. Might be able to get the ones in the other boxes. Like for example, we know there's a 1 in this row. We know where the 1 is in this box because it can't be on the thermometer. And there's a 1 there and a 1 in this row. Column, column, column. 1, 1. We know the 1 is in this column, but not in this row, but not in this column. Boom. This is my total 1 scan. All 1s have been scanned here. Okay. Does not tell us any bonus info. We don't really know anything about this box here concerning the 1s. We just know there's a 1 in this column somewhere and in this row somewhere. Alright, let's click off the 1s. Only 3 numbers missing here. Missing 5, 6, 7. 5. That. Maybe we do know that's not a 6, because if a 7, oh no, I'm gonna do backwards logic again. These being penned in is technically improper. If anything, it would be like this. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. Hopefully we can clean that up with some of these. I think we have to work our way outwards. Inwards. Out from the outside to the inside. This just caught my eye. We're only missing... and 7s could be in that middle row. Yeah, like this is like a lot of numbers just chilling. I'm just gonna get rid of these. That's gonna confuse more than it's gonna help. Here's something. You got 6 in that row. Oh, anyways, I want to look at this. Okay. 1, 2, missing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, 9. Well, that solves the 9 right away, because those aren't the 9. Last spot for 9. This row is right there. We got 3, 8 split. There's already an A in that column. That's a 3. That's an 8. And that's a row solved, which makes me no longer angry. I'm sure we can get some bonus info. Like right here, we know the 9 and 9. We know 9 is in this column. We also know there's an 8 in that column. Do we know it's on the thermometer or not? I don't think so. I think that's still to be found out. 7's could be in the middle. Okay, yeah, that's an old message. Nothing there. Where does... Six, 3, 2, 6, 5, 4, 3. This could be a 6 still. But this can't be a 7. No, it could be. Can't be a 5. So where's 5 go in this box? Doesn't go there, doesn't go there. Can't be a 6, that would conflict with the 4. Six, 5, 4, 3. I was talking about the box below it. Yeah, so yeah, this can't be a 6 actually. We can get rid of that safely. I forget what I was clicked on, but yeah, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. So this can't be a 6. It forces the full thermometer, and there's conflicts along the way, so we know it's a 7 or an 8. So what do we know about this then? This would be a 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 5 or a 6. Or 7. Because it could be 7, 8. 5, 6, or 7. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5, 6. Can't be 7. 7 would not fit. So this is a 5 or a 6. That can't be 5, 6, 7. We can't reach the 5. Right. So yeah, I think we're getting one of these double chains again. Like this is going to be 2, 3, 4. That's going to be a 4 or 5. And this is going to be a 3 or 4. Because that's 2, 3, 4, or 5. And then this is 2. So this is going to be 2, 3, and so on. Or is it going to be just a 4? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so what do we know then though? We know three, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm trying to figure out if we can figure out what these two numbers are. Well, we kind of can. I mean, we know what these aren't going to be. These are not going to be 2. They're not going to be... Well, they're not going to be 2. I don't know. Like, what do we know about this box? It's... So 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Or 2... 2, 3, 8, 9. 2, 3, 8. Right. Well, it could be... So it's going to be a 2 or a 3, essentially. Because it's early on in the thermometer. And then this will be... I don't think I want to mark that. That's going to be too many things. Could this be a 4? See, the thing is that it like could be a 4. Because it could go 2, 3, 5, and so on. 2, 3 above the 9. Yeah, so I'm not going to mark that yet either. Well, I was going to work backwards from here. Because 9... Like what could this be? This could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This has to be 5 or more. And then we have an 8. So it's not an 8. This has to be 4 or more. We have a 5. This can't be a 7. So this is a 4 or a 6. Yeah, this has to be a 3 or more. And by more, I mean still less than 6. So it's anywhere from 3 through 5. And this has to be anywhere from 2 through 4. Okay. Why can't it be 7? I just scrubbed my number across the board. It's essentially the same reason it can't be 8, 9. It can't be 7 because this has to be more than... This has to be less than 7. If this was 7, then this would have to be 8 or 9, which it can't be. I'm looking at 8s. I'm not seeing anything to do with the 8s necessarily. Or am I? Zoom, boom, can't be on the thermometer because it's not close enough to the end. So there's an 8 in this column. 8 in this column, 8 in this column. We know that 8 is on the thermometer somewhere here. One of those two. Don't know where. We know where the 8 is. Oh, but we do though. We do. Because the 8 has to be in this row. Whoops. In this row. Eliminates the 8 from this square. The 8 has to be here. Which makes this be a 9 to finish the thermometer. Very nice. Now this box is only missing 3. It's missing 2. It's missing 3. And it's missing 7. Immediate conflict scan. And maybe, I don't know. Probably not. But that's a 2, 3, 7 triple split. What else do we know about 8s now, though? Can we get bonus info from solving that 8? Or even 9. Let's look at 9s. 99999. SPS 999. No, no bonus info. Row 7 already has a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Row 7 already has a 6. Oh yeah, there's an immediate 6 conflict we didn't see. Well, that solves most of this thermometer. That's a 4, 3, 2. Only thing that fits. Which also solves this as a 7, because the 2, 3 just got removed from it. Now we have a 2, 3 split. 5. Analyzing. Yeah, we just got the 7, so this becomes a 5. Nice. Get rid of these pencils. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 split. This is a triple split between 8, 5, and 4. So this row has only 2 numbers filled in, but each number in its own little section. We know where the numbers roughly will be, but not quite. What else we just filled in? So we just filled in a bunch of 4s and 5s. So 5s check. There can't be a 5 here, can there? 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 8, and 9. There could be a 5 here. Well, what do we have here? We have a 6, 7 split lining up with here, which means we're left with a different split. We're left with a 9. Is it 2? I'm thinking it's 2. A 2, 9 split. Keep the 9 there. Check out my 2s. Any 2 resolutions? No. Okay. I was hoping solving this down here would give us clues on this thermometer, but unfortunately the 2 is like the only thing that doesn't give us any clue. I don't know if we can eliminate a 4 or a 5 or anything from here. Bottom right box therm starts with a 2. Analyzing. Bottom. Oh, the top right box therm. Top right therm starts with the 2. Let's do 4. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5. We got a 6 conflict. 7, 8, 9. So it can't be a 4. 2 has to go in the middle row of the middle box. 2, 2. So we got 2. Yeah. So then, well, we know there's not 2 there. 2, 2. Solves this row as a 2, which means the 2 has to be here or here. But if it's here, this would have to be a 1. So we know it's not here. So this is a 2. And that's not a 2. And if this is a 2, that's not a 2, so that's a 3. And then we get this box as a 2 also. And then we also can figure out even more from that. We're daisy chaining like crazy. Where does the 2 go in this box? Well, it has to go on the thermometer. Only space for the 2 on the thermometer is right there. So that's a 1. That thermometer is 1. Yep. Stream delay, but we both got there. And then I believe that solves the one up here. Yep, it does. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Do we get all of our ones? I think we do. There's ones going over there. So that's all 9 ones. Yep. Missing 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. Missing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We figured out there's an 8 in that box. We can get rid of that 8. Middle right box, 3 next to the 2. Let's check out the 3s. The row needs a 3. 3, 3. Oh, is this the Maggie special? Boom, boom, boom. It is. Bam. Bam. That puts a 3 up here. Because we already know this isn't a 3. And then 3, 3. Oh, no, it doesn't. The 3 could be here still. Right? Yeah. Maggie whipped out our signature move for the final puzzle. 3 has to go in a third by the 2. Analyzing. Is Wyatt about to whip out his signature move? 3, 3. Row needs a 3. I knew it. I knew who he was going to say it. Row needs a 3. This row needs a 3. Yep. 3. The 3 can't go this far in the thermometer, so there needs to be a 3 somewhere on here. But not there for other reasons. So 3, 3. 3 can't go there. Too far in the thermometer, so 3 goes right there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lots of 3s crossing through this middle. Do we know where it goes necessarily? Almost, but not quite. What we do know is where the 3 goes here now, though. It goes on the thermometer. We actually figured that out a long time ago, I think. We just had to believe. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only missing 2 3s, and I think they're mirrored, so we can't know for sure where they go. The numbers here are between 2 and 8. So I'm just going to do this. Zoop. And then we know this isn't the 7. We know this isn't the 3. Because the thermometers. And then what else do we know? We know that's not a 5. We know this is not a... Neither of them are a 3. Because there's a 3 right there. 4, 5, 6. 4, 6, 7. We know this is not a 4 because 4 doesn't... If this has to be 4 or more, so this can't be a 4. Okay. Do we know this is not a 6 then? It's really crazy how that like ping pongs off each other. So now we know that's not a 6 because that has to be a 6 or more. This boom, 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 go back and forth. And look at this. Now we got a mirror. And with the mirror, we know that's not a 4. Could be 6, 7, 8, 9. Check it out. 6. 6, 7. Oh no. Did I do it again? 6. I did it again. Okay, well, let's just rewind. 3, 4. That's not a 5. Alright, well this part's true. That can't be a 4. And then 4, 6, 7, 4, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 5, 7, 8, 6. Do we know it's a 7 then? Oh, we know it's a 7 now. Because, wait, no, hold on. 6, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. No, we don't know anything. Okay. We know nothing. Row 3, column 1 is 4. 4 has to go in row 2 of the top. Row 4 has to go in row 2 of the top right box. Alright, so here's what we're looking at. We're looking at this 4 means there's a 4 in one of these two. Now we're looking at that and that. So that's a 4. There we go. 4 check. Nah, I'm not seeing nothing, but let's check out this row. This row is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Wow. Writing's on the wall for this box. Are you going to be 7? 7, 8, 9 doesn't fit. Are you going to be a 9? Of course not. Same reason. That's a 5. Bam. 7, 9 split. 7, 9 split. A hard split. That can't be a 7. That's got to be a 6. Bam. I have 4, 6, 8 right in here. Is this really still 4, 6, 8? No, it's not 6 anymore. There we go. That makes more sense. It's a 4, 8 split. Is that a hard 4, 8 split? Analyzing. It is. Yeah. So this is a hard 4, 8 split, which means this can't be a 4. So that's got to be a 6. Likewise, this can't be a 4. This is a hard split. That's got to be a 5. Hard split meaning it's either going to be 4, 8 or 8, 4. So we can safely eliminate the 4 from this square. It's a 5. Top right box is finished. Scanning. 6. Get out of here. So 5. Get out of here. That's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 4. 4, 8 split, 7, 9 split. Are those splits resolved anywhere? Zoom, 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 zoom. Don't think so. That's not a 7 anymore. That's not a 7 anymore. That's a hard 6. That's not a 6 anymore. That's a 5. Top row also done. A little bit of, let's say there's probably some pen marks we can solve. That's a 7. That's a 6. Does that give us anything else? Surprisingly, I don't think so. 2, 9 split. So this is a hard split on the 2, 9 now. Oh, that always was. Left box 5. Zoom, zoom. 5 right there. Or the 4. Zoom. We already have 4. Oh, what goes in this box? Left middle box therm on the therm. Top right back left box. 5 rather than 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5. So this spot was going to be a 6, 7. We have a 6 here, so that makes it a 7. It was either going to be a 6, 7, or it was either going to be a 5, 6, or 7. We got the 5, which meant it was going to be 6, 7. We got the 6, meant it was a 7. Finished that off with an 8, 9. That resolves this. We have a 9 in this box now, so we know that's a 2. We have a 2 in that column now. We know that's a 9. We know that's not a 9. We know that's a 6 or a 7. We know it's not a 6. We got a 7. So yeah, a lot of no, the left therm. Well, what I just said is still true. So now we have a 7 here. That's not a 7, that's a 6. This is no longer a 6, that's a 5. This is no longer a 5, that's a 4. This is no longer a 4. We have a 5-8 split. Hard 5-8 split, which means this can either be 5 or 8. That means that's locked in as a 4. Okay, only 2 numbers in this row. Well, I think we know this is a 9 now, because we have a 9 here and a 9 here. Yep, that's a 9. Last 4 in the middle right box. 4 scan. Zoom, 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 zoom. Nani? 4 goes right there. Solves as an 8. We're looking at a 3-6 split.
7, 9 in the same box.
Whoa, whoa. 7, 9. 9, 7. We have this row doing some cleanup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after solving the entire puzzle, I finally got this 6 in the middle row like I wanted. Very nice. And as a matter of fact, we already know there's a 6 in that column. That's a 3. That's a 6. We can clean up the clean up. That's a 2. Last number here is 3. That's a 3. 5, 8. Any conflicts? Very soon there will be. Last 2 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's my conflicts at? Right there. That's a 6, which makes that the 7. This is the 6. Final cleanup on this column. 1 is a 2, 3, 4. Is that the 5 then? Yep. 5, 7, 8. That's an 8. That's a 7. I feel like we did the whole puzzle in the last 5 minutes and we got nothing done for the first 40 minutes. Yeah. It was... I was about to say there's so many pencil marks, and then instead of saying that, I was like, oh well, that pen mark solves that pen mark, that pen mark solves that pen mark, and went bam bam. There you have it. Puzzle complete. Victory. Lots of potential logic errors resolved by the chat, and then it all worked out. Oh no, what is this? What are those? I was about to say, let's get a preview of the puzzle for tomorrow. That's right. We're back tomorrow already. Sudoku. Monday. Wednesday. Friday. Sunday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Essentially every other day, but there's 7 days in a week, so there had to be a double up. And that double up is going to start with this spider web looking puzzle with bulbs Is this just 1 through 9? No, it's not. See, these bulbs are going to be weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this one's 8 long. But it's also thing is a unique ending. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4. Can that happen? I don't know. We'll figure it out next time on Sudoku Sunday every day. I think we yeah, would have to, or else it is descending. But even then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, right. I mean, what's the official rules on? What's the official rules on these? How to play rules. Thermo Sudoku is a variant of classic Sudoku that uses the same rules. Let me remove the same rules. Boom, bam, boom, bam. With some extra clues. Thermometers on the grid, which temperature increases starting from the bulb. So the circle at one end of the marked line must have the lowest number on the line. And all the numbers along the line must all be different and increase until the end. Occasionally, thermometers can start from or end in the same cell or branch. In these cases, each line from bulb to end can be treated as a different thermometer, so two branches of a line could have the same digits on, as long as normal Sudoku rules are being updated. So two branches of a line could have the same digits. I don't know what he's talking about. We'll figure it out. Tips and tricks. Alright. With that, I'll see you guys until Monday. Same starting time, 7 o'clock. If you forget, go ahead and follow. Then you won't forget. Otherwise, I'll see you then. As this foreboding music plays me out.